fans, and here in New York, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
706.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Strike on the outside corner, and the count is 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball 2.
Next offering upstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Machado on his way over, and there's 2 away. Here we go, Siggy. Lineup time for Game 5 of the World Series.
It's been a fun series. We've seen plenty of back and forth, which is always a good thing. Now there's an opportunity to be the first team to 3 wins. This group is more than capable of making it happen.
Ivan Herrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Moore pulls it down, and that is that. Mets go down. Bottom of the first. Here's Dylan Moore. Irvin, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside.
Well, when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
In for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 1 out, base is empty. That one missed.
Outside.
Fouled off left side. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. Out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Aaron Judge in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 5 of the World Series. And ball 1 to Judge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run. Low shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Josh Young, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Jesus Sanchez stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Oh, that hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
The left fielder, number 25.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for the Mets, Jason Dominguez. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. Swing and a foul out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. And that is out of play. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Randall Grichuk now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Sanchez, the lead runner out at second. Dominguez on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. World Series Game 5. And stepping in for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Here's Trevor Story taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Geraldo Perdomo. Foul ball. And the 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. And we're back. And now, Nico Goodrum. Mize back to work. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now, Pedro Pajes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Sends it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 0 for 1 so far.
Herrera.
Swings through that.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And that's outside, and that is ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna.
Inside play.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that's ball 4.
First base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Back to the top of the lineup, Dylan Moore getting ready to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a ground ball. Young. He's in there. First and second, 1 out. Manny Machado up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. So it's no. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Josh Young. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Young, 27 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Mets, Jesus Sanchez. And that one fouled off. Bases empty, one away here in Game 5 of the World Series. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez up now for the Mets. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Josh Bell. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Judge batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And now he's falling behind Judge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out. Runner at second. In now is the Yankees DH, Kyle Higashioka. Fouled off. He was late. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that chance handled. Slings to first, and that is the inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, these Mets finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but
that one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's going to be Randall Grichuk. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, nobody out. The 0-2. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Man at second. That's inside. And the count is 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it remains 2-2. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up in 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boogie, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
This one in the air. Bell has this one sized up, and that's the 3rd out. Mets lead 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. World Series Game 5. And stepping in for the Yankees, Geraldo Perdomo. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out towards left center. Dominguez moving under this one. Corrals it. One away.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ozuna batting with one down, takes a strike. Gets under it and pops it up. Irvin. And it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 25, Dylan Moore.
Now the left fielder, Dylan Moore. Both 2 in this one. That one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch is outside. And he chases a high fastball there.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Grandal off of first with 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Now here is Jake Cronenworth. In the air, left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Herrera in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 5 of the World Series. And that's in the dirt. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So digging in, Josh Young. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Yankees won. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Manny Machado. Irvin back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And Manny gets a piece. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez gets under it, makes the grab, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Bell with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Goodrum over to first. 2 away. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jake Irvin gives way.
Now
here comes Aaron Judge.
Number 66. Julian Merriweather.
And a slider misses down and away. The 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Headed towards the corner. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double. And now the DH. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force it any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ball 1, no strikes. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Judge on third. Higashioka over at second. Story at first. 2 out of the inning. And fouled off. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Yankees leave him loaded, but they lead it 1-0. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. And takes low for ball 1. Moving in the bullpen, Justin Slayton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Chapman warming up as well. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that one fouled off.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on the field those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
On the ground. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Casey Mize is done, and he was excellent. Really controlled. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Number 45. Aroldis Chapman.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the Mets DH, Michael Massey, 1 for 2. There's a strike. Foul ball there. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. To the right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for them there. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees back now in the Bronx, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal.
Number 52.
Strike, 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Paul Sewald appears to be getting loose. Buto also getting ready. Smoked on the ground a second. And a quick out number 1. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bouncer to Young. Ozuna is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Dylan Moore. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one in the air. Pajes sizing this one up. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 1 and the Mets nothing. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 63.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And the tying run is on base. Making a move at first on the pinch run, Jose Siri.
Number 19.
Nico Goodrum up here.
Jose.
Slate checks on first. Siri back in on a dive. And ball 1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
This one in the dirt. In there safely. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
So the tying run at second. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And here's the first baseman, Pedro Pajes. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
In the air, left field. And that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right.
Back in New York, bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees,
now
Manny Machado.
Number 34. Ball.
That one misses. Ball 1. They say you win.
1-1. Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And Manny gets a piece. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Machado is gone, and there's one away. Josh Bell at the plate now. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, one away here in Game 5 of the World Series. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beams. Here is Aaron Judge. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Liner, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Kyle Higashioka outside. And that's ball one. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. To the mound. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Leah Hendrick.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Young in the box now. Takes strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. To the left side, but it is well foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And here is Jesus Sanchez. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So up next, Jason Dominguez. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That's outside. 1-1. Next offering is outside. With the tying run on at first here in the late stages of Game 5. The Mets down to their final strike. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score.
huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. That one
ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Just a clutch at bat right there.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Nolan Shotwell, and he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground to first. Oh, nice stop at first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Dane Myers into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 3. Sewell back to work. And there's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Perdomo in the box now, takes strike 1. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Good job to fight that one off. High fly ball out towards left center. Dominguez sizes this one up, brings it in. That's out number 2. Now the catcher up to hit, Yasmani Grandal. And that one sliced foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Got him looking for the strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, we're in extras here. Leading off, Nico Goodrum. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, One away in the top half of the 10th. And now the first baseman, Pedro Pages.
Pedro Pages.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that quickly 2 away. Jake Cronenworth up now for the Mets. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. This to third. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jose Butto.
Jose.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's one away. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Dylan Moore. Misses outside. Ball 1. That one is upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. And it skips into dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Ivan Herrera. That's in there, and that's strike 1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Fouled off down the right side. outside low, and that's ball 2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Josh Young up now for the Mets. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first, and 2 away to open the 11th. And next for the Mets, Jesus Sanchez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and it's a 3. Back for more from the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. Late swing, foul to the left. Now the 0-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Judge stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. Upstairs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Just missed. Kyle Higashioka in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now Kyle Higashioka. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
One down. The shortstop takes the ball. And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swing, and he popped it up. Goodrum. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. In the dirt. Safe at third, and a winning run is on the doorstep. And the runners will move up. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The winning run at third here in the late stages of Game 5. Just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. He walked in, and that will keep things going. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Yasmani Grandal.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Swung on, belted, way back there. Out of here. Ball game. And this place is rocking. And the Yankees walk it off in the 11th.
Postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.